So the data corroborating the ongoing wealth and talent migration and the overall ascension of Florida and Miami keeps coming in. The question is, where are we seeing this reflected in our real estate market? So in this video, we're going to take a deep dive into my favorite case study, the single family home market, where a certain segment is up 1,050% in transaction volume now versus pre-COVID. That's over 10x. So let's back up for a moment. What's going on? What's in the news? What are these corroborative data points that I've mentioned? Well, we have two notable pieces this past week. The first was released by the Associated Press, stating that the state of Florida, for the first time, had population exceed 23 million people. We surpassed New York about a year ago and are now the third most populous state behind California and Texas. The second was from CNBC ranking states for having the best economy. Florida got number one. Why? Well, we lead the nation for net migration. We added 240,000 jobs last year, and we lead the nation for new business filings with a 9% increase year over year. And in fact, the city of Miami leads the nation for new business filings for larger cities, with cities over 500,000 people. So where are we seeing this in the data? As I keep saying, the market is not a monolith, and segments are not behaving equally. Segments that are attracting the wealth and talent migration are far outperforming pre-COVID realities, especially if they're tapping into inherent scarcity. So, case in point, the single family home market. Now, when you drill down by price per square foot, you isolate for a new product at prime location. Looking at single family home sales past $1,000 a square foot, it gets very interesting. While segments of, well, not just here, across the country, we're seeing headlines of drops in transaction volume, inventory rising, markets cooling, stuff happening in Austin, Texas, all these things. Okay, in our market, every segment of the single family home market past $500,000 saw year over year transaction volume growth, and some actually hit all-time highs. Now, back to my case study. Between $1,000 and $2,000 a square foot in the first half of this year for single family homes, we hit an all-time high of 265 sales. That is up 385% versus pre-COVID and up year over year. But now here's where it gets really shocking. Past $2,000 a square foot for single family home, we are up 1,050%. That is over 10x. There were 46 last year, and then pre-COVID, there were 4. This is for the first half of the year. So the pre-COVID 2019, there were 4 sales for single family homes past 2,000 a square foot the entire first half of the year. This year, there are 46. That is over 1,000%, over 10x increase. And this is a reflection of the wealth and talent migration. The wealth and talent migration wants new product at prime location, and single family homes at higher prices per square foot tend to be prime location, tend to be new, and there's an inherent scarcity element because we cannot build vertically. So everyone, be on the lookout for misleading news. Remember, the market's not a monolith, and there's a major shift in our nation, and Florida continues to be on the receiving end of actual taxpayers. Well, some states that we don't need to mention again and rub salt in the wound are replacing taxpayers with migrants to whom they're issuing prepaid debit cards. We are in the other end of that equation. So cheers, everyone. Remember, it is super important to segment the markets. Contact me for opportunities in South Florida real estate if you're looking to buy or sell. Work with the best.